Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you're doing well. I am still in the midst of smudging my workspace here as there's been a lot of energies and entities surrounding me, maybe you as well. And we're just doing a nice clearing and cleansing of the energy before we begin and get into your reading here. So this is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Libra. Keep in mind, these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I have already called in the angelic guides, ancestors of the light, mother, father, spirit of us all to join me for your reading. So let's begin. We're going to start your reading off with the shamanic healing oracle cards. And again, this is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Libra. General messages only. Take what resonates only. Leave the rest. What are the messages that we have for Libra, please? I know it's a new way of an intro, and if you're curious as to why, check out the video that I just posted that is called Navigating the Intense Energies, I believe. It's going to give a little bit more of an overview of what my experiences have been in the last 3 or 4 days. I've lost track of the days, which are all beautiful, but there's just a lot of, the veil is not only thin for me, it is just non-existent anymore. So I have a lot of protection. I have a lot of beautiful energy surrounding me, and we are going to begin now. What do we have for Libra? The South Node has just moved into your sign, Libra, which will help to bring a balance into our relationships, to ourselves, to others, to life in itself. We have masculine energy and growth. So I feel like within all of us, within all of you, Libra, the masculine energy, not gender, but energy within you is going through an evolutionary process of growth and understanding. The aspects, the essence of you that takes initiative and has the drive and is the doer. We like have the being and the doing. So let's read it from the book. I would open right up to it. Masculine energy for Libra. The sun, powerful, a life force without which nothing on this earth could survive. The masculine energy is one of action, doing, creating, forcing. In nature, it's a balance. It is balanced out with feminine energy. When we find ourselves embodying this energy, we get things done. We are thinking, logical beings. If we reside here too staunchly, we do not have any room for the opposite energy to come in. Being able to effortlessly flow from one to the other, masculine to feminine, is the pinnacle of being in the flow energetically. Sometimes in love relationships, the energy turns topsy-turvy and we end up residing in an energy that doesn't meet our highest need. This is hard to break out of due to the fear. The fear of, if I don't do it, it won't get done. Realize that 2 people make up a relationship, and in an evolved one, the relationship itself develops its own energetic balance. A perfect combination of yin and yang, masculine and feminine. If there is a void in one area, an imbalance will develop. And, as is the nature of things, unconsciously, we will try to balance it out. Being aware is a perfect first step. Alternately, this card signifies a very important man in your life. And let's go into growth. Again, check out the video I just did, as well as the video regarding the new moon in Cancer, which speaks all about balancing out relationships with the South Node in the sign of Libra, the North Node in the sign of Aries. This is our growth, this is what we are evolving into and learning about. Okay, let's read growth for you, Libra. Bear with me. This situation or time is one of rapid growth. The seeds that have been planted have germinated and taken root. Go with the flow of this growing time. You may find people and situations falling away from your life, as now they do not serve who and what you are becoming. It may be that your vibration no longer resonates with theirs. It's okay. Wish them well. Be grateful for what they brought to you and you to them, and send them on their way. Room has now been made for new experiences, people, and situations to help you to your next level. If you are not feeling this shift now, be prepared, because it will soon come to pass. Okay, Libra, so your reading is going to be all about balance within your relationships. This is exactly what I was picking up as I was smudging the area here. So we are right in alignment with this reading so far. What else do we have for Libra? What are the messages for Libra, please? Messages for Libra. We have heartache and loss. We have choose wisely. You may be going through a breakup of sorts. You may be going through a spiritual awakening where people are beginning to fall out of your life because you are no longer in resonance anymore. You may still be grasping and reaching for them to come back into your life. Make your choices wisely, Libra. Follow your instincts, your heart, your true soul's essence. Okay. And your intuition. Okay. It seems as though you are making wise choices for yourself. We have heartache and loss. So this could be coming up as memories of the past, or you could still be feeling the loss and the heartache of, you know, being once connected to someone or some others, and suddenly you're just not, because you have awoken to a new form of consciousness. You have awoken to yourself and realized that you may have not been fully being yourself while being in relationships with others. So they don't truly know who you are anyway. And when you try to show the real you, they suddenly don't want anything to do with you. Again, check out that video I was just mentioning about the intense, navigating these intense energies. It will be very helpful for you. You may be reflecting on the choices and decisions that you've made in the past. You could also have some other darker forms of energy or thoughts coming into your mind, telling you certain things. Don't believe them if they are talking negatively about you. You're not good enough, or there's something wrong with you, and that you did something to push these people away. And this could be something that you've already experienced in your past that you're overcoming, because the seeds that you have planted certainly have germinated and are beginning to sprout, and you're beginning to really notice them. And maybe Maybe you do have new connections or reconnections with old souls that you had once been in connection with when you were being true to yourself and not playing a part or a facade. Something you are overcoming here, Libra, and it is a triumph. Overcoming a very large gap and hurdle in your life with regards to knowing your true self, being your true self, and calling in and magnetizing those who actually are in resonance with your true self. When we're trying to play a facade or tone ourselves down to be approved of and liked by and loved by others that aren't truly resonating with our true soul's essence, first of all, we're not doing ourselves a favor. We're not allowing the others to really know who we are, and we fall into deep loneliness. But last but not least, we're not actually attracting or calling in those who are really in resonance with just who we truly are. So stand your ground, Libra. Stay true to who you really are. No longer toning yourself down, watering yourself down, playing a facade or a part just to be accepted by a certain group of people or a certain person. You intuitively already know this, and this could be some newfound wisdom that has been coming up for you recently. I sense that you are going through some form of awakening to a new level of consciousness, a new level of awareness, and an awakening to your intuitive senses and your deep inner knowing. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, getting in touch with actually what is truly of value to you, what your heart truly desires, especially in this material plane here. You may have just settled for certain things that you thought were going to take you somewhere amazing. You could have settled for, the status quo, and that was going to be good enough for you. And now you're realizing that whatever it was that you were settling for was just that. You were settling, and it actually had nothing to do with what you truly cherish and value and adore in this lifetime. The heartache and loss can also be coming up as a realization that you have given up what you truly desire and value and cherish in this lifetime in order to play a facade and a part and water yourself down for others who were never going to accept you or appreciate you for who you truly are. For many of you, that is the case. And you've already had this deep inner knowing all along. All along, you had this deep inner knowing that you were living out of balance just to try to get accepted into a group or to be seen a certain way. And you knew that wasn't, that didn't feel right. It never felt right. And you always ended up feeling alone because nobody really truly knew the real you. You weren't showing it. And if you did, they weren't liking that because they weren't showing them the real them. It's like attracts like. So when we start to act a certain way, we're resonating and attracting with other people who are acting the exact same way. They're hiding their truth too, but they're not in resonance with you. You knew this all along. Definitely is an awakening of sorts. And, you know, we do have to go, when we get pulled into that part of our journey, we do go into that rabbit hole of sorts to have those experiences and learn who we are not, learn where we do not belong, so that we can truly find and see who we really are and where we really do belong. This is where your path is changing, which is beautiful. It's like waking up from a very long, stagnant, bad dream and realizing it was just a dream. I don't have to live that anymore. I don't have to be in that experience anymore. The Lovers fell out in reverse, just to tell me that some of you, for many of you, what I'm picking up on, you've had people come into your life, or at least one specific person that was deeply in resonance with your soul, and you let them fall, or you pushed them away so that you could continue to play this part or this facade for some status quo or for whatever relationship you were currently in. There's that heartache and loss, regret. But now knowing deeply that that all along was your soulmate, your soul partner, that they got you without you even having to explain yourself, because you shouldn't have to explain yourself, Libra. Those who truly resonate with who you are truly will just do exactly that. They're going to know you because you know you and they know themselves. And there's that unconditional love. When you love yourself, when you know yourself, when you love yourself, you're going to attract the exact same type of people into your life. And it is just a win-win. That is the beautiful balance that we're learning through this Venus retrograde cycle. 40 days and 40 nights. And she hasn't gone into retrograde yet, but she is in pre-shadow. Of where we've been out of balance and a complete imbalance with relationship to self and to others, and how we can turn that around. There was been a lot of inner conflict of the mind. That also popped in reverse, so it seems like there's clarity. You're really overcoming something. And these are, again, check out the video I'm talking about, because it talks all about this, Libra, how we get these other, and it's passed down from generation to generation too, but these are thought forms, thought waves that really get in our mind, and they are of a more darker essence and maybe even more negative. And they really have, if we believe them and we identify with them, they can really take hold of us and affect all of our choices and decisions that we've made in life so far, until we awaken to realize, like, I've made all the wrong choices. Lessons learned. Lessons learned. This is also like your own thoughts and your mind is kind of like haunting you at times. You're overcoming that. Anything else for Libra? But stand your ground to these thoughts. They may still appear from time to time. Know yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust what feels right and feels good to you. Anything else for Libra? Thank you. Right. Nine of Swords. Again, having the mind take over, negative self-talk. I'm not good enough. Nobody's going to like me. It's coming out in reverse. So that is, something is changing here. The Devil, the Queen of Wands. Here we go. There's that materialism, superficial relationships. Something had its grips on you and really took over. So it's possible that these thoughts, these beliefs could return. Stand your ground, Libra. Don't let them take over you. They disempower you. When you fall back into the energy that is controlling and dominating your thoughts and beliefs about yourself, and thinking that you've got to play a part and be a part of the status quo in order for you to survive, or in order for you to be liked, or accepted is just complete and utter falseness, and it will disempower you completely. I think you're realizing this, you're recognizing this, because on the flip side, the polarity, the duality of it all is that there's also a lot of thoughts and memories of this true love, your natural essence connecting with another, and just that true organic resonance with another person, bringing out your heart, bringing out all of the things that you love and appreciate about yourself, about others, and about life. Wow. Okay. Libra, if you are resonating with this reading so far, please go ahead and take the time to just click that like button below this video. I hate asking this, but really it helps with the algorithms in YouTube to get the messages out to more and more people. And I do trust spirit. I trust the energies that it will get to whoever it needs to, but it does help with the growth of the channel as well. You feel free to comment. I love reading all of your comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're going to get a couple more messages for you, Libra, before we get into your advice here. Well, actually, these cards kind of fall in alignment with advice for Libra. Advice for Libra. Thank you. We have peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Stay in that flow, Libra. You are a being of love. Release all of the negative energy, and it will come. It's in your cellular memory. Release it, release it, release it. You are good enough. You are worth love and appreciation. You are brilliant. Know that. And you will attract others that see that in you, and you see that in them. This is the evolutionary process that all human beings are working through at this time. And to all the Librans that I am speaking to, you are on your way. Do not give up. Friendship. Definitely. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. There have been people, there is at least one specific person that has been brought into your life for a very specific reason, and it is to teach you and to show you everything that you are learning here right now. That if you do not show and share and accept and love yourself, and then express and show and share all of yourself, if you water yourself down, if you play a facade or a part, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get superficial relationships that are just on the surface level. They mean nothing, and nobody's going to truly know you. There's somebody in your life that knows you. There may be multiple people that know you. Appreciate and love that. That is a gift. But appreciate and love yourself first, so you can bring these people into your life and, have experiences with them. This could be very new for you. Or at the very least, it's been quite a long time. Because when we're children, a lot of times before we have these inception points of thinking that we have to be a certain way to be accepted, we just are ourselves, and we have friends that, we resonate with, and it's supposed to be that way all the time. Libra, deep down, you are the sign of balance. You are ruled by Venus. So this is a lot of Venusian energy coming through here right now. Okay. Freedom. Oh boy, I just felt a rush of something when I saw the card worry at the bottom overall. There is definitely something that you're worried about. Maybe you ignored or mistreated these people that are actually, or someone that is actually meant to teach you unconditional love. And that is just it. Know that they still unconditionally love you. Nothing to worry. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. Okay? So stop worrying. Balance below that. Beautiful. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. We all have made mistakes in our lives. We have all made the wrong choices. Most likely, we were guided by other entities or energies into making the wrong choices and decisions so that we could learn very valuable lessons and grow and evolve from that. That is the journey of life. And we have freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. And that is that. There's nobody else on this planet that is going to create happiness for you. You have free will. Make your own choices and decisions that are linked to your heart and your soul. All right, Libra, let's get you some advice here. We're going to read from the Starseed Oracle again. I am open again for personal readings, personal one-on-one readings. If you are interested in having a personal reading with me, if you want to get deeper into your journey, if you have some questions that you're just not 100% sure on, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is in the description box below the video here. And personal readings are still on sale, so take advantage of the lowered prices. Prices are already marked on the website. Take advantage of the reduced prices now because they won't last forever. But no pressure. I'm not pressuring anybody into getting a personal reading. It's just if you're feeling called to, you can book through the website. All right, advice for Libra. Whew, I just got a hot flash. There's a lot of energy flowing through me here, Libra. Baby steps wanted to kind of like show its face to me. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Advice for Libra, please. Definitely follow your intuition, your internal guidance system here. And a lot of this journey is not logical. That's where you get trapped. That's where you get trapped, and it's important to make choices that are linked to how you feel and not so much logical mind, not so much the masculine energy, okay? Allow the feminine energy within you, which is receptivity, which is intuitive, which picks up the intuitive hits, then tells the masculine energy within you to take action. If we just act on the masculine energy, we're just following others. We're just following what our logical mind that has been programmed and conditioned thinks that we should do. This is how you got yourself into this trap in the first place. So I think that that is definitely a valuable lesson learned here. Advice for Libra, please. Thank you. It feels good to do readings again. I was out of commission for a few days, and I explained it all in that video. I keep pushing on everybody, but it really is sharing some important things that came to me while I was visiting other worlds, so to speak. I was having a shamanic journey of my own. All right, we have I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Again, I'm picking up on this heartache and loss that has to do with a very deep soul connection. And the worry is like, maybe you do have regrets and you're feeling bad, but leave the past in the past, okay? This friend is in your life for a reason. They love you unconditionally. I'm feeling that very deeply in my heart. Okay. We're living in divisive times. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, hate, wounds, separation, severing, wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetration of inherited conflict and oppression. This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding the pattern that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line. So yeah, Libra, that is definitely, we are righting past wrongs, and just know that hurt people hurt people. We've all been through these cycles, so try not to pass judgment on yourself or anyone else and worry too much about it. Just take the steps that your intuition is asking you to make wrongs right. That's what I have for you this week, Libra. I hope that you find this helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.